of the grooming that had happened for those 2 years
From your stepbrother.
from my brother, yeah. There was, he sort of implanted it that this is how boys interact. So now I'm at school, I know how to make friends with girls. I'd never had, senior one. I'd never had an issue making friends with girls because whenever I'd go around, they'd be like, oh, sister.
They would call you sister?
Yeah.
Why?
As femininely presenting, of like, you'd find even that talk, I had a really screechy voice before my adolescence hit. Good Lord. Sometimes I watch the videos back of like speech days and these things. I'm like, I used to talk like that. Yeah. Now I see what they were seeing. So I was more of like a girl's boy. The girls loved me. They took care of me. They made sure I wasn't being bullied and what. The girls loved me. Yeah. Now, we get to a point and in my mind, I'm like, nah, I want to make male friends now. Yeah. So because of what my brother had fed my mind, that is how boys interact with each other. So he had formed my mind like that. So I began to touch on boys at school.
In dormitory?
Class, dormitory, because when you're senior ones, there are no books for you to read. So that first week is basically you wake up, you go to class, you sit in class, you go for a break, you go back in class, you go for lunch, you're sleeping. Like it's basically nothing to do. Yeah. So I begin touching boys in class, in dormitory, and then they clock my BS immediately and go and tell the warden, this boy is touching us inappropriately. So I get called to one morning, they call as people are going to class and all doing things for winter. The warden comes and says, no, you, Joshua, you don't go with them, you stay behind this side. So I stay, he's asking me different questions, and he tells me his boys have told me that you've been touching them. Yeah. And I think, I don't know where that man is now, but he handled it so well. Usually how I see it handled now is they will beat that child